Hello everyone. A good product without the power of an effective brand and marketing strategy will not be stored properly in consumers' memories. If consumers are compatible with a product, they will not easily turn to other brands. That's the importance of a brand. That's why on this occasion I choose the title The Implementation of Customer-Based Brand Equity Strategy and Integrated Marketing Communication in Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Before we continue, allow me to express my gratitude. I'd like first of all to thank the organizer of this meeting for inviting me and also allow me to explain my thought in this online seminar today. My name is Tedi Setiawan. I'm a postgraduate student at Indonesian University of Education, UPI Bandung. It's an honor for me to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. Thank you for being a part of this prestigious seminar. And then to explain why I choose these topics, let's take a look at the background. The micro, small and medium business unit has a very significant role in the Indonesian economy. In terms of the number of business units, employment, and contribution in gross domestic revenue. The number of micro, small, and medium business reaches 55.2 million units. With this amount, MSME absorbs 100 million workers. The majority of micro, small, and medium business unit doesn't have a brand to get customer as marketing tools. A good product without the power of an effective brand and marketing strategy will not be stored properly in consumers' memories. If consumers are compatible with the product, they will not easily turn to other brands. Do you know the problem of MSM business? Lack of marketing knowledge. Don't have a marketing kit such as business cards, brochures, catalogs, product design. Lack of eye appeal product packaging. The product doesn't have a brand. Hook opener. A good product without the power of an effective brand and marketing strategy will not be stored properly in consumers' memories. If consumers are compatible with a product, they will not easily turn to other brands. That's the importance of a brand. That's why on this occasion, I choose the title, The Implementation of Customer-Based Brand Equity Strategy and Integrated Marketing Communication in Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises. Brand function. Identification of source of product. As a medium to identify the origin of the product, the brand helps consumers in providing information about the origin of a product, such as the corporation from which the product is made, its quality, perception about the product, and other matters relating to the product. Assignment of responsibility to the product maker as a form of accountability by producer to consumer. The use of a product by consumers in the long run is one of the goals to be achieved by every product manufacturer. Risk reducer. With a brand, it will reduce risk. In determining a product purchasing decision, consumers have a risk including functional risk, physical risk, financial risk, social risk, psychological risk, and time risk. Search and cost reducer. Minimum cost in the decision-making process of purchasing. Brands can help consumers reduce the cost of searching for alternative options. Promise, bond, or pact. With maker of product, a brand gives a promise to consumers, and consumer will see whether the promise can be used properly. Symbolic device. Consumers can choose a brand that matches the characteristic they want or can be adjusted to the personality of consumers. 7. Signal of quality. Brand as a sign of quality. A brand who has good quality will automatically gain the trust of consumers. Keller suggested a four-step process in a building brand. Arranging the right brand identity. creating the meaning of the brand in accordance with what was formulated, stimulating the expected brand response, and 4. Establishing the right brand relationship with consumers. The state process consists of 4 steps consisting of very basic questions. Who are you? What are you? What about you? What do I think or feel about you? And 4. What about you and me? What kind of association and how much a connection would I like to have with you? Or brand relation. Shall we discuss them one by one? The role of brand MSMA. In the research conducted by Craig, the fact is that in MSMA, brand management has received little or no attention carrying out its business activities. Brand management is not yet a top priority in business activities. The owner or director who is the spearhead of MSMA activities rarely carry out brand management of their product and does not realize that brand management is an important concept in the success of their business. The concept of brand management is not deeply embedded in the activities of MSMA, so that no worker is willing to pay enough attention to brand management or development activities. This is a challenge for owner or manager of MSMA to make brand management a priority in their business activities so that business continuity is maintained. Second, determination of branding strategy in types of MSMA. The problem faced in developing a branding strategy in MSMA is to adjust the type of business undertaken with the branding strategy taken. In this study, brand development in MSMA based on the type of a business, as shown in slide number 9. Third, brand management and development model for MSMA. MSMA owner play a dual role in this model. The first role, namely as a director and manager who must give a lot of attention to brand management. The second role is an entrepreneur, being the personification of the brand and playing an important role in communicating the brand in the business environment. Furthermore, the proposed model for brand development of MSMA combining the role of brand management in organization with the brand recognition. Fourth, brand image development as media integrated marketing communication. Quadrant 1, beginning and underprivileged brands. This stage is the initial stage of a brand. This quadrant is very important to create added value to the brand that has been created but has not been managed to create awareness for consumers. The role of brand management is needed to make a brand big and famous. Quadrant 2, emerging brand. Building a brand takes time. Brand recognition to consumer is not something that happens by itself and requires planned steps. In this quadrant, MSMA business actors must make every employee in the organization aware and support the importance of brand recognition and want to allocate company budget for brand recognition. Quadrant 3, accepted brands. In this stage, the brand owned by MSMA has been accepted by some consumers. The company has reached a high level of brand recognition. The company makes it possible to benefit from success to be developed in the future. Quadrant 4, historic brands. In this quadrant, there are brands that have been managed and are visible to achieve greater levels of brand recognition. Everyone, I'd like to leave you with the following idea. A brand is not just a logo, a website, or your business card. It is an experience of each of your customers. A brand is what our customers talk about every day. Win your brand to win the heart of your customer. Thank you for listening.